Hello, guys. How are you today? Today is a very, very special interview for me, for Liz, for Ishtar Congress, and for all the dancers, the Arabic dancers in the world, because we have the biggest name, the famous star from Reda Troupe. I have the honor and the pleasure to work with him. His name is Hosam Elmansy. Welcome, Mr. Hosam Elmansy.
Hi. Thanks for this very, very big words for me. Thank you. It's an honor to me. You say this about me, Camelia. Thank you.
It's true. Hosam
Alhamdulillah.
Elmansy, he stole the hearts of all the dancers in Egypt, and today he's the he's the best picture of Reda for us, for foreigners, and for everyone. He's representing Reda to the world. So thank you so much to be here with us.
No, thanks for your both. Thank you.
So the first question for you is tell us how you start dancing in each age, how it came the idea for you to become an artist and a dancer.
Yes, first, I'm so happy that I will speak with you both, and we have this speeches together, and I respect you and respect Liz for your dancing, for your workshops, for your life. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's an honor to me to be with you.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
The first I was make acting, not dancing, but there is someone tell me you must dancing, and I am started dancing like at 91. And after this, I am from El Mahalla Cobra city, it's a small city. I am start to dance there with the folklore dance troupe there. And after this, I am coming, and I love dance because something inside me, I was play football, I was acting, many things. But dance for me, it was like this. What is this? It's strange to me. After I started to go to this the small troupe, it was in 92, and I'm go there for 3 years or 4 years, and Alhamdulillah Alhamdulillah go very fast to be make a solo from the big dancer there. After this, I was seeing Reda Troupe in TV, the show. From 94 until 95, every time I'm see Reda Troupe, and I'm travel to Cairo to see the troops, to see Qawmiya Troupe, all of this. And after my trainer is bring me from small city to Reda Troupe, I was in April 96. And after this, I'm going to the school, and after this, I be to the small guys who just a little bit go to the troupe. When the big troupe need small dancers, I'm go. And in 97, it's happened very fast for me. The teacher come, we need you. I was in the class and I stay, and my big dancers or older than me, they start to make me the dance, and I save it very fast because I was see it in TV. I was know the movements, but I don't know what's after. My coach told me it's good, and from 97, alhamdulillah, after this in 98, Mr. Mahmoud Reda come, and it's very, very big and strange for me when I am see Mr. Mahmoud Reda in the class. You must be, it's your knee, your hand, everything make like this. You can't control. The first time you see it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Mr. Mahmoud Reda, our Egyptian folklore legend, you know.
Yes.
And after I'm start in the class, do this, and the coach with Mr. Mahmoud tell me, come, I didn't know you. I tell him my name, and he tell me, okay, you will be with us, with the big dancers, with the old dancers, make the choreographs. You now you didn't belong to the school. You belong to the big troupe. And alhamdulillah, from 98, I'm start. And also something from 98 to 2002, I was also with Mr. Mahmoud Reda special troupe. It's giving me very, very good experience in dance also. You know, I was contacting with him personality, not with the coach. Not 4 years, it's strange, many, many things inside me. I will tell you this later. And after this, I'm okay, I be dancer. And alhamdulillah, I'm traveling while I was small until 2009, I am started to be like soloist. And from 2010 until now, alhamdulillah, thanks for the God, I am really real soloist for the troupe on the stage. You know, 10 years on the stage, it's very, very hard. I must stop because it's very hard. You control of your eating, control of your sleeping. You must control.
Yes.
And this is in the true way. And from 2012, I'm started to in Ahlan wa Sahlan. And in 2030, after 1 year, start to go teaching outside. I'm go to Italy, go to Japan, alhamdulillah, many, many, many things. Go to Canada, go to China. It's a start, you know. You start
Yes.
to go to Russia, you start. And alhamdulillah, I am keeping this about teaching because we have very big problem in our Egyptian folklore dance. We have a mini topic. This is, you know, like you there, like salsa, different tango, different, you know, in Egypt. But because all the strangers are coming, they
Yes.
listen Fallahi, like Saidi, different little bit Haggala, different little bit Nuba, but it's a big story. Only about the rhythm, you know, only about its big story. This is my 4 years I dancing with small troupe in Mahalla city. Mahalla city, it's Fallahi style. Fallahi style. And I was going to some competitions between the small troops from Alexandria, from Domyat, from Mahalla, from the small troops.
Yes.
This is give me big experience to know the details about this. I will see it live. You know, when you see troop from Alexandria, they dancing Alexandria dance. It's live, it's different. And I was small, I was like 16 years, 17 years. It's inside my mind. When I go to Reda Troupe and see Mr. Mahmoud Reda opinion and his what he do in the dance, because Mr. Mahmoud Reda is a very good, he make Egyptian folklore dance personality, you know. Before Mr. Mahmoud, we didn't have it, never. Everyone have like dancing together from the movies in 15th or in 14th, they was dancing Fallahi, like Saidi, everything like this. But Mr. Mahmoud make it, this is a style for this, style for Fallahi, style for Haggala, style for Bedouin. He make our Egyptian folklore dance personality. Mr. Mahmoud makes this. Also, it's another big story. It's when we speak about Mr. Mahmoud. And I'm start, you know, learn from small troupe with Mr. Mahmoud Reda in the class. It's different than on stage.
Yes.
It's different than outside. You know, if now I am teaching this. When I start in 2012 and in 2011, I'm started to teaching in university, in academies. You know, here I am like a coach. This is give me big experience to, I must care about my student. I must care about my friend. You know, it's a big story. And also in my way, teaching, like I tell you, joined to Ahlan wa Sahlan 2012. I started to go around the world, alhamdulillah. Now I'm going to like 9 years, alhamdulillah, make very good things. In Italy, I was have some group. In Japan, some group, you know, when you make a big show, many kind, not just one kind, not just like guest. No, I am travel to make a rehearsal. We make like 5 or 4 topic: Saidi street dance, Iskandarani, Hajjala, Fallahi. It's this way. Also, here in Egypt, I'm teaching in university, in academies, special academies. This is also give me very good experience when you make a choreography.
Yes.
Until from 2 years, I make a choreography in Reda Troupe. This is a boom for me. When I make some dance in Reda Troupe, I am coming to like, you know, the first choreography in Reda Troupe, Mahmoud Reda, and many our teachers, and I am in this line. It's a very big. And from 2 years, I make some dance in Reda Troupe. It was about Canal Suez area, all area, not just one city. Also, this will speak about it, about the kind of Egyptian folklore dance. In Egypt, we have some dance for city and another dance for area. It's different. And alhamdulillah, this year, we have a very big competition in Egypt, all around Egypt. Alhamdulillah, this year I have, I was the winner of the trainer, the big trainer, the first one. And alhamdulillah, this is for me. In the last 2 years, this is very good for me.
Yes, you deserve everything good, because I know how good you are. So you are in a very good position because you deserve it. And that's why me and Liz, we want you so much. And Ishtar Congress is it will be honor for us. This is a very big event. It's a congress, not a festival, and cultural. So we need all the culture, the dance, the history. So we are very happy, right, Liz?
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask, can you tell us a little bit about the time you worked with Camelia? I know you two worked together back
no, because this time, no, listen, it's important. It's very important for me. I was make this, I tell you, like a dancer in Reda Troupe and like a teacher, but like a dancer in special ways. This I will tell you. When I be in Mahmoud Reda special team and with Mr. Samir Sabri, this is it's very famous in Egypt, team, and with Camelia team. Because with Camelia, it's give me very new things in dance. I didn't know to dance Latin dance. I didn't know to dance like jazz ballet. I didn't know this kind of dance. Didn't hear about this before, because I'm start to with Camelia also. It was from many years, something like 20 more, something like this. With Camelia was small, and those Camelia, I don't know. You remember? No, Camelia was bring for us special teacher for Latin when we dance Latin, for Brazilian dance, because Brazilian. Who's no Brazil? And Camelia, she was made for us special classes. I remember this. I have 4 friends from Reda Troupe. We was finish Reda Troupe, and Camelia sent to us a car, and the car take us to here. We go to the home, change, and start classes with Camelia. You know, this is not everyone does this. They tell everyone thinking, okay, I am an Oriental dancer, make okay just with hip was no. Camelia gave me experience. I make this experience now with my university student. I make it come. What you know about dance? He didn't know. Start to tell him the technique, because what is jazz ballet? I was saying like this, what is jazz ballet? Because Camelia, she was dancer in Caracalla also. It's a big story, another story. You know, she has that good ballet, the good style. And you was start with this. I was sweat in Camelia classes. This is before, this is before, yes, because it's I'm start to do. I have technique. Alhamdulillah, from 6 years, I was with the big team for Latin dance in Egypt. We was making special parties like this. How come I take this? Also, when we always go to the parties with Mr. Mahmoud Reda, when we make a party, it's big rules, and I found these rules when we was make with Camelia. And Camelia, she was make, I never forget it. She was make a very good things. I was good to tell her, Camelia, please, I have work with the troupe. She tell me, okay, you can go and we'll back. This is didn't happen for everyone. I was love dance, and she sees us on me. And we dance in the biggest hotels and parties in Egypt. Camelia, please send me the videos, please.
You have
It's
to
an honor
tell.
to meet.
You have to tell Elise the secret that I do all the work, but I can never remember the choreography. So the guys, they just leave me to dance alone, and they make the. Remember?
Yes. What? Come with me. You remember Gabbar? When I go to dance, we're dancing with it's a very classic song, very classic Egyptian song with Abdul Halim. And Camilla tell us, okay, boys, we will make Gabbar. What we will dance? What kind we will dance, Camilla? Okay, we will make jazz, and after we'll make like a waltz, because it's some beat in this waltz. Let's do it. You know, on the stage, I remember, but the biggest Egyptian people level, they was sitting when we dance with Camelia. This is different. It's only not about Oriental dance. No, 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 no. I am learning this from Camelia. I respect the dance, whatever I dance with, because when you go to dance in nightclub or in Semiramis or in, okay, I respect this. You remember Camelia? If you, I hope you remember this. Camelia, musician, she was have more than 40 musicians. How come? Now in Egypt, only 10 musicians, something like that. You know the 40 musicians, and you are dancer, and with Camelia, this is the show. This is dance show. It's different than Reda Troupe show. You know, it's different than Mr. Samir Sabri show. It's different than when I go to make a record in cinema, record in TV, any dance. It's experience. Now I tell this for some girls come to Egypt, try to dance. I tell her this, please respect the way that you dance. It's not only about body. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I remember, Camelia, we was good to make. Now we have something new. Okay, boys, we will make rehearsal before.
I make the boys very crazy, Liz.
Yeah, no, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is very.
It was very good time, because in that time we really have 1 hour and a half show, so we have to do many modalities, and we have to do the folklore, the falahi, the badawi, the raqshari. We have to do so many things. So we come with different ideas, and Hosam Elmansy was really one of the best, always ready, because he loved what he do. This is the most important thing, when we love our work and we respect so much, so we are always ready to do, you know. So Beda, Hosam, I want to ask you a question. Today, I don't know if you saw the modern foreigners, the new dancers. All
Yes.
of them, the girls, they are trying to dance Saidi like the boys. They are trying to do tahtib.
Mhm.
So I want you to explain for everybody what is tahtib and how the girls should dance Saidi.
Yes. Okay. The first thing, and this is every time when I say this, like a boom, there is no Egyptian woman Saidi dance in the reality. The original, no Egyptian Saidi dance for women. No. The first one makes Saidi dance, Saidi style, the style of Saidi dance, Mr. Mahmoud Rida. The only woman she was dance in Upper Egypt and Saidi cities, it was Ghawazi, only the Ghaziya, only. And when Mr. Mahmoud Rida start to make dance, he makes the first dance Saidi Tahtib, Samah al-Nuba.
Mhm.
It's very good dance. Alhamdulillah, now I make this solo on Rida too. It was only the dancers, boys, and Mr. Mahmoud, and the Tahtib, and the dance with the stick.
Yes.
Also, there is something between dancing with stick and dancing with cane. It's a little bit different. And Mr. Mahmoud Rida is the only star makes this because Mr. Mahmoud Rida go to Mr. Kamil. He did now. This is the first one dancing in Egypt with two sticks. Mr. Kamil. This man who learned Mr. Mahmoud Rida. I will send you the photos. And Mr. Mahmoud Rida learned this and go to meet the boys. And after Mr. Mahmoud Rida, this is because I tell you, if I start to speak about Mr. Mahmoud Rida, we will take 5 days, 5 years. So yeah, yes, he's here is different. God bless him. And Mr. Mahmoud Rida, imagine this is the original way. Imagine, okay, now we are dancing because there is some people in Egypt. They was saying that Mr. Mahmoud Rida didn't make the original or the life way. It's real good. Now we will dance to the theater. We will make a dance. Imagine dance in the theater with the group. It's another that in life in the
Yes.
reality. No, no, no. You must take this. And the first one must make Saidi woman dance. Mr. Mahmoud Rida in Reda Troupe with the troupe. The story of Saidi woman dance. It's not original. Mr. Mahmoud Rida has imagined this, and when he make Saidi dance, this is for the boy, and in Upper Egypt city it was only Ghazayas dancing only in
Yes.
the party, in the wedding, and everything. And he's imagined this to make Saidi style dance in Egypt for the woman and the dance. This is his, you know, he was genius about this. Every kind of dance he make to the woman and men. This is he think about this. Back to Saidi, and he started to make in Reda Troupe dance. I didn't know which year, but I think it's before the 18th, I think. And he makes this dance, boys with a stick and woman without stick, and boys have two sticks. This is the imagine. And I think we must learn this for him. This is no rules for the dance, for your imagine, but no rules for imagine, but you must keep the big rules about the box of
Yes.
this dance. This is important. Don't go out of the box. And he start to thinking the Ghazaya dancing with the hip, with the stomach, the hands. Here in the hands, in all our Egyptian dance, Mr. Mahmoud Rida make our Egyptian dance hands position from classic ballet. Because you know classic ballet is the father of the dance. And he start to make this. start to make in Reda Troupe. When you go the first time to Reda Troupe, you must take the 10 practice for man and 10 practice for woman. What is this for? This practice for the muscles, for the directions of the muscles. You know, it's important. You the football player have special way for the muscles. The you know this. This is how Mr. Mahmoud Rida start to make this. Make 10 practice for this, and the big practice. It's every time for the girls. It's for the hip, because our natural, and this is Mr. Mahmoud says this. It's very big. He thinking how all the Arab dancing, all the Arab from east to the west, and how he is dancing. He's thinking about this. And he started to make this competition. This in Egyptian folklore dance. In Muashahat dance, Mr. Mahmoud Rida, this is his words. He's imagine how the Andalusi dancing, how all the area of Arab dancing, how the Lebanon, the Syrian dancing with some things in the hands, and he make muashahat dance. It's Egyptian style. This is his genius about this. And I think you understand now about many kinds, not only Saidi dance for the woman, and he start to mix this. And for Saidi dance, you know, when I started to teach this, we have some rules for the leg and some rules for the hands, and complete the style with the hip, and complete the style with the shoulders. You know, it's many things. Not only Egyptian Saidi dance, not only hip drop, stick in the no, and yes. And the second part of the question, we start about what is the story of Saudi dance. Mr. Mahmoud was made this in the stage. It was not original. And another thing about the style, he give all things. It's a different way. Men have, because the first Saudi dance, it's a tahtib. This is the original tahtib.
Yes.
And tahtib, it's a very big story, because the stick in the hand, it's meaning the power, it's meaning the good mind, it's meaning control. This is the meaning of the stick. That's why I tell everyone, when you dance to stick, respect and never throw it away. Never throw the stick away. It's in tahtib way. I just shared yesterday original tahtib with the man. It was in 76. There was original. I make it in Facebook.
The one you sent to me, right? In the Facebook.
Yes. Yeah. This is very good. That's in the woman dance. The rules for the muscles, it's important. This is how the imagine. Saidi Egyptian dance, it's imagine. Iskandarani Egyptian dance, it's reality. Yeah. Milaya Egyptian dance, it's reality. You know, there's something, okay, we have it, and it's different where Camellia and these dance with Milaya different than Mr. Mahmoud. Yeah. It's your imagine. You are free with this. It's respect, all respect. This is the second part of the question. The original story and the Saidi style, it's not good to women dance like a boy. When the woman dance with two sticks, okay. Sometimes in Italy in 2016, the girls asked me they want Saidi class with two sticks. In the first, in the start of the class, I tell them, it's not original, it's not rules. Just I do this because you ask about this. It's going to the controlling of hair dance, the style, it's okay. Also, when they dance like make, there is no way woman make like who, ha. No. Woman dance like a woman. You can use it. The can coming from Oriental dancers, the can, dancing with can. Not all the Oriental dancers dancing with the stick, with different ways of stick. This is the way. Sticks, different can for lady. I respect this. When she dances with this, it's okay. But about technique with dance, I didn't prefer when you dance with right and the back dance with left and make with right and this is back to the rules of the stick. Back to the rules of the stick, not the imagine. This is very, very different because also, like, small example, when you dance Saidi, for me, your leg must be flex, not point. Your leg must be like flex, coming from the knee, coming from the hip. This is the way when I am started to learn from Mr. Mahmoud.
Yes, very, very good point, because today people are very confused about two, stick, two asai, 3, 4, 5. It's very funny. So
Yes, they have like they want dance like they want, but they know this is not the original. Also, I have this problem when the another teacher from another city, you know, from Egypt, started to learn Saidi. He learned Saidi like she learned Saidi like she dance. No. Now in Reda Troupe, I am a trainer. When I am coming the new dancers, I learn the new dancers what I learn, not like I am dancing. This is different.
yes,
Dance like you want. Dance like you want. But when you teach, when you learn, you must give them the rules, and after they have the image.
yes, this is what we talk all the time. No, Liz, about people who dance, and the teacher is another thing. People who perform is something else. So your turn, Liz.
So you mentioned in the beginning that you know, to live as a professional dancer in the Reda troupe, there are a lot of demands. You have to control your eating, your sleeping, your exercise, your training. Can you tell us a little bit about how, you know, the demands of being a professional dancer with the troupe?
The bad thing that I didn't have my meal like I want. You know, you have breakfast. Yes, I am running. I am stay in Haram Street. I am go day after day running in Haram Street because, you know, in last 3 months you can't go out, you can't go to the gym, you can't go everything. Today we start the first day training in Reda Troupe. Today I just finished from 3 hours. We just make ballet. That's, you must control about your weight. Now I have like 2 or 3 kilo more, but okay, for 3 months it's okay. But I must lose it, you know, in the dinner, in the lunch. But I prefer dinner, but I can't have my meal for dinner because, you know, it's not good. If I have meal for dinner, I must go running, I must play football, I must make everything. You know, this is the high. Every time I say this, the dancer's lifestyle is very difficult, more than teacher lifestyle. Some teachers, it's okay. But I learned the fitness from some friends in my city, Mahalla. They learn me this. Every time you must keep your weight, even if you finish dance. It's healthy. That's the way. Every time when I see that at home, I must stretching. You know, if it's not easy life. We are not like, if I go to play some football, I just play football like not to make technique my leg. Uh, this is the way. Only in eating you must stop eating. Catch yourself. It's
All the time starving. No koshari for you.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, when I start, this is also when you be a dancer or big dancer, I must, this is only, I was joking about it and this. I must respect myself. When you dance, I'm thinking like this. When I am walking in the street, must people respect me? Because in the world, dancing is like little bit, some people. But I must respect myself, my body, my power, my words, my looking, everything. This is, believe me, in dance, inside dance, all these things. I remember when I was in Reda Troupe, my first trainer from classic ballet, Mr. Samir, I respect him. He was learn us. I sometimes I'm stay like 1 hour, didn't speak. I'm a dancer now, only here. This coming in my personality when I teach.
Yes.
Now I am the trainer. When I say you must learn, you know. Now I am in Reda Troupe from like 24 years in Reda Troupe. I am still in Reda Troupe 15 years. Just listen, never speak. Listen, only listen. Because I was thinking this when I was small. It will be the day that I will be teaching. I will be speaking. Like today, Alhamdulillah, I am speaking with you. I have some experience. I respect my word. I respect my words. I must reading. Every time I must reading. This is important. Okay, some people thinking you professional dancer, you teacher, it's finished. Never. If you thinking it's finished on to learn, no, it's finished to your work. No, every time I must learn. I am go to see what is the new with the muscles when, because in my university and academy, I prepare dancers. I prepare their muscles. It's important. When I go outside and I teaching, and there is the organizations, they understand this. In the class, I respect the work. We must only speak about that. We will laughing, we will have fun, everything okay. But for me, the first point, the class finish, what you learn. Sometimes I ask the students, I ask the people, what you learn? Not about the choreography. No, no, no. Choreography, it's okay. You can make a choreography. And I learned this. I teach you the movement from where to where, the story, the original. And after many years, any small dancers, he can make a choreography. The point is not the choreography. The point is about your culture, about this. That's why every time I say Egyptian folklore dance, it's a culture, not only kind of dance, also a culture.
Perfect. Yeah, that's the way we think about today. We see that people, they don't know how we learned, like me from Karakala, you from Reda, and all of us, we have the same very strong teacher. Liz also had experience and ballet classes and other classes, that we respect the teacher. We never speak, and if we have to leave, we say, can I be excused to leave the room? And we listen to them so much. Today, people are not listening to the teachers, and I think it's missing a lot of respect for the
Yes,
teachers, you know. People are just getting crazy.
all the
And,
ways.
yeah.
The new generations, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the issue we have in the dance is that a lot of dancers, when they become professionals or they start to teach, they think, I don't have to study anymore, I don't have to learn anything, and now I only teach. That's a big problem we have.
Yes, sometimes I see this in Russia, and I see this in Japan, in China. I speak now like friendly, not like a teacher, not something. When I speak with them, I tell them this, please. When you dance, it's not meaning you have Saidi class with me, that's you dance Saidi. No, I am still, I'm still learning from 5 years, the basics to dance well, not to dance well. And after I'm still dancing for 15 uh, 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 years, dancing well, to know how I teach well. You know, it's a story, big story. And every time I see this, sometimes I have my rules. Okay, I am teaching in the class with my hip, with my stomach, I am teacher. But on the stage, I must dancing like a man. This is also different point. It's very different. When you dance in the stage like a man, I prefer this. I respect all the teachers make this. This is for the Egyptian, but for the foreigners, it's okay. Someone from any country, he like to dance like with hip, with hands, like woman style on the stage. Okay, it's your business, it's your point. But for me, what earth? What now you are finished? No. If you now like this, you will never be like a woman. Woman had something inside. This is what I learned. When I have clapping for Saidi, it's different for Fallahi, it's different for Hagala. About this only. The shoulder drop, it's different from Saidi, different from Skandarani. The shoulder size, different from Saidi, must be little bit in Fallahi, must be smaller in Nubia. It's a big story. It's a big story about the technique of everything. In Oriental dance, sometimes, okay, I give advice and I'm teaching Oriental dance, but not like, because I am speaking about the feeling. This is the way. When the foreigners start to teach Egyptian folklore dance, they missing many things. Missing. I say missing because I respected them. What about not? And also, you have here a very big problem. The Egyptian teachers, they have different minds. They have different schools. That's every time when I go to any place in the world and they tell me the teachers, the name, say to us about this way. I tell them I respect this, but I am sorry, I respect my word because I was directly student with Mr. Mahmoud. And Mr. Mahmoud he's the make here, I mean it, he's make Egyptian folklore dance. No one before, no one after.
Yes.
Because after, it's also another story. Because Mr. Mahmoud give us the source. This is the source of the dance. Now, for me, after 16 years, I must search of this source. But I will dancing and make a choreography and teaching from this source. That's alhamdulillah when I'm start to make choreography in Reda Troupe, and our big teachers, the legend Reda Troupe, they tell me we respect your work, because when I make dance in Reda Troupe, I am dancing in Reda Troupe, and alhamdulillah 24 years, 10 years on the stage like a solist, because solist, it's very big works. It's responsibility. It's not, and I must dancing like this. We was have from some months, 16 years for Reda Troupe. And I was dancing, Mr. Mahmoud dancing. It's very, I have the responsibility of this. When I bring this for the boys or for the girls, I must respect what I do. What is the big this topic for this? That's why every time I tell any teacher from the world, you must learn and learn and learn and study and reading. because in Egypt we have the relations between the dance and the weather of the city. We have relation between the dance and the costume. We have a relation between the dance and the culture of the city. You know, the culture looks like Scandinavian culture, but all Egyptian, the rules of culture. You know this? Yeah, I can tell you the rules in different city is one, but it's different ways. This is the way, different ways. Also in dance, Egyptian folklore dance, this one, okay, but we have a different way. In dance, this different way, it's a different topic.
Yes, yes.
That's
Lisa,
in the
can we
final,
go on to the question?
I respect, sorry, Kamale, I respect anyone from outside of Egypt teaching, but please try to know what is the original for this topic when you dance.
Yes, yes, this is very important. Do we have another time for one quick question? More one?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Yes. What you're saying to us, Mr. Hosam, it's very, very important because just nowadays we're talking about this. You are really a master teacher because you learn from Reda, from Mahmoud Reda directly, and you are a soloist and you are a choreographer now. So we know you are the real master. I want your opinion. What you think about Egyptian teachers that work in America and Brazil, in so many countries that never study. We never know where they study or what the base that they have. Because, for example, sometimes you talk something and then the other Egyptian teacher say something else. What can you tell us about these professionals?
Okay, I just speak a note. Okay. Like I say before, I respect everyone. But here, especially in America, when they start to make the fusion, I respect this because they say this is fusion. Okay, I respect this. Also, when someone from Lebanon make dance, I respect them very, very, they are very good. Why? Because they bring, this is the point, bring or take what? The culture of the country. This is the point. Now, I am Lebanon coming with them culture. They make a dance, Oriental dance with Lebanon style. You know, sure you know this. We have Oriental dance with Lebanon style. They have them style with the songs. About the, from out of Egypt, the teachers who's teaching Oriental dance, it's a story, and folklore, Egyptian folklore dance, it's a story. You know, our rules from the final, we respect all, but how come I speak English if I didn't learn from someone learning English? I speak about the language. About the dance, we must respect more. This is the way, every time people see me, it's okay. I tell them no. I respect and respect my work. When I see some videos, and sorry, when some Egyptian teachers go to imagine something, it's okay. But every time I tell this route, imagine like you want, but in the box, please. Now, when we go to any festival and judging for the girls, we have in the points, we have like imagine, we have the technique, we have like the hearing the beat. About imagine, imagine this is important because how come she have this dress with this topic of dance? This is coming from the teacher who is teaching dance. And believe me, anywhere, I believe me, Liz and Camelia, anywhere, any place, when you go to any festival and start to judging, I know the student from the teacher.
Yes, I always
It's
say that.
important.
We see the
Okay.
style of the teacher, and it's
Yes.
really
So I remember I was in Italy, and in professional dancers, I see some girl, she is 12, something like this, 12 years. And now we are in professional. And I, I, I make like notes about her. And after we finish, I tell her, come and bring your teachers. I never speak with her. Also, she was dancing Oriental dance. She go in the stage with cartwheel. She is Oriental dances.
like
How come?
Soleil.
How come? I speak with the teachers. I tell her, please respect the way. Also in Russia, I have this problem when the girl is that Saidi. She dance like this, and you know the Lebanon walking with the knee in the land. You know this, Camania, the knee walking in Dabka technique.
In Turkey, yeah.
Yes, I see some girl make this in Saidi. I tell her, come, who's learn to use this? She tell me about the name of the teacher, but and he's Egyptian teacher. I tell her, please, please, I will never say anything. Only go to YouTube and search Egyptian Saidi woman dancing, Mr. Mahmoud Reda choreography, anyone, and see what is the kind.
Yes.
This is
It is crazy. We see
be- be-
here in Brazil sometimes a guy, Egyptian guy, who makes food in Egypt, and now he's teaching dancing here.
really.
Yeah.
It's this is the point. This is the point.
Yes.
And you know,
He make
you
shawarma, and he make koshari, but he teach dance too.
this is the point I tell all every time I tell my friends they are living outside of Egypt. Please, if you want to dancing and teaching, you can come. We have many teachers for Egyptian folklore dance. Please coming and teaching about the Egyptian folklore dance from the festival in Egypt. Any festival you want to dance, but please come, and because after this when you dance it will be very very big problem if you didn't have the kind of dance from the source of these, from the teachers from Egypt, like Dabka. When I love to dance Dabka. Every time I am studying Dabka from the Karakalla training, I'm searching. I'm still
Yes, of course.
because you know it's very different between the shoulder technique in Dabka and Egyptian technique with the salsa technique and the Dabka. It's very different ways. I must teaching. I swear. Until now, I am study. I am try to know. I am reading. You must reading about this. This is the big problem. Please, all the teachers around the world, when you want to teach something, you go to the country. My friend here, I was dancing with him Latin. He was going to Latin countries, and he was learning in America. When he come to Egypt, I'm dancing with him Latin. It's okay. This is the way. The last of this, please, all the teachers, please, I want them respect our Egyptian folklore dance. I speak about teachers from out of Egypt. It's not only Hosam go in America and stay 1 month and make many classes. Now you are teachers. No, no. We have 2 festivals in Egypt with Ahlan wa Sahlan. 1 festival, it's only for the folklore. We go to make folklore and more. That's why I prefer the technique more than the choreography. Anyone make choreography. Our point back for our point about out of Egypt. You know, dancing, it's not like football. Dancing, not like football, not like handball. All the rules for football, all over the world, it's one. But for dancing, we have a different beat. like now, I will say about Egyptian folklore dance. Egyptian folklore dance, different topics. Saidi, not like Skandarani, not like Hajjala, not like Araishi, not like Nubian. It's different. The only one country, Egypt. The only this. How come? That's why I tell you. Until now, I try to found what is the new in the hands. How is Mr. Mahmoud Reda make the Egyptian position dance hands? You know, in our Egyptian, we have this position.
Mm-hmm.
This position, it's coming from the classic ballet. This is the third position. This is all the way. When we dance like this and make like this, what is this? The tone of my hand. This is the second position of classic ballet. This is what is Mr. Mahmoud Reda imagine and make dance for Egyptian folklore dance personality.
Yes, we are running out of time again. So I was just going to say, is there any final comments you want to leave? We have 5 minutes.
Really, and I see this in honest, believe me. And inshallah, I will prepare for this. And inshallah, we'll make very, very good things, inshallah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We need you in Ishtar Congress, and we'll be very, very happy to have you there to learn from you, and you can share so many things. We need many, many years to get together to learn everything from you. So thank you so much. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Cookie. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you so much for sharing information with us. It's very rare to find someone that is actually qualified to give correct information. So thank you, and we have a lot to study. Hopefully.
Inshallah.
Thank
you so much. It's an honor to me. Thank you. See you later, inshallah.
We see you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Ma salama. Bye.
Ma salama. Bye.